16:30 in London, 11:30 in New York. A look ahead at what's happening tomorrow in Europe. But first, a glance at what's been making headlines here today. The Bank of England cuts its predictions for growth in the UK. Governor Mervyn King suggesting factors hurting the economy may last longer than previously thought. And the Fed and the US Treasury Department angry after they were blindsided by Monday's attack on Standard Chartered. The New York banking regulator called Standard Chartered a rogue institution, sending shares in the bank plummeting yesterday, of course. On to tomorrow and a quick look at earnings. Nestlé reporting first half results. The world's biggest food company seen posting organic growth of around 6.25%. Nestlé last month invested in US medical food for Alzheimer's patients. Commerzbank also posting results tomorrow, seeing its first half operating profit at around €1 billion. Germany's second biggest lender announced it was selling its Ukrainian unit last month as it looks to pull out of Eastern Europe. Also in Germany, Deutsche Telekom expected to post a 2.2% drop in its earnings EBITDA. European equities looking shaky in the spotlight then as concerns over the Eurozone linger. London Capital Group's Angus Campbell says, though, that there's value to be found in the right places.
There, of course, are attractive investments out there, which is why the markets are being lifted somewhat. But, of course, you have to be cautious that, of course, the Eurozone as a whole, the economy is looking very weak, and the economic data looks continually to disappoint.
OPEC publishing its monthly oil market report tomorrow. Brent crude falling off 12-week highs earlier today, but up more than 25% since the end of June on expectations the world's largest economies will begin more growth stimulus measures. Last month's report said world oil demand growth is due to slow next year on continuing debt worries, a faltering US economic recovery and slowing emerging market growth. In Asia news, the Bank of Japan will tomorrow announce its rate decision. Finance Minister Yonazumi said Tuesday the government will extend a program to try and weaken the yen by another 6 months. The BoJ is expected to keep rates at 0.1%. And before we go, a glance at what's happening tomorrow in the Olympics. British hopes in the women's 10,000 metres marathon will be pinned on Kerry-Ann Payne, taking to the water at midday in Hyde Park, while history will be made for the first ever women's Olympic boxers as their finals begin with the flyweights at 16:30. Eyes will then turn to the women's gold match for football at Wembley, where the US will take on Japan. Then in the evening, it's the men's 800 metres final before Usain Bolt looks to thrill us all in the 200 metres final at 8:55 p.m. Hopefully, we'll see another breathtaking end to the day there. Stay with us for updates from the US throughout the rest of the day. I'm Axel Threlfall. This is Reuters.